අපිම නැගමු ඒක තමයි අපි එනකොට ජනාධිපති ජනතාවගේ උගේ දනස් ජනතාවට කිසිම දෙයක් දැන් හොඳටම රනිල් එක්ක පන්නදාම කනෙන් නැදලා ගෝඩ රනිල් පයින් ගහලා මෙච්චර කල් පාර වෙනස් ලෝකෙ එක්ක නව මගකට අපිට ඕනේ ජීවිතයක් ණයට සින්න පොඩි එවුන්ට Go home!
Thank you. There is a special guest today with us who would like to share a few words. Please welcome Comrade Andrew Irwin, who is the General Secretary of... please welcome Comrade Andrew Irwin. He is the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Sri Lanka and a well-known politician and trade union activist in Victoria. He is also well-known as anti-nuclear campaigner for the world peace. Please welcome Comrade Andrew Irwin.
The first thing that I'd like to say is that I want to acknowledge that we're meeting on the lands during NAIDOC week of the Aboriginal people of Australia, and I bring my greetings to their elders past and present. Their land was never ceded. We come together today, and the one thing I wanted to also acknowledge for this wonderful demonstration was the nature of the organisation that organised it. We know that they work very hard amongst the Sri Lankan community, but it's a unity of forces within the Sri Lankan community. It's not one political organisation. It brings together all sections of the community in support of the Sri Lankan people. We stand with them in their struggle against the corrupt Raksapaka government. We know that they've been stripping the money out of Sri Lanka for many years, and they've bankrupted the country. We have to find a way to work in solidarity with the people and the trade unions within Sri Lanka to make a real change, and this is a good expression of how the whole community can come together to support the Sri Lankan people. We need to see that the World Trade Organisation is willing to forgo its greedy money-grubbing exercise and give back to the Sri Lankan people what they own. We have to give back to the Sri Lankan people their property, their rights, and the food and access to health and education that they need. We know that in Australia there's a lot of people that have been confronted with grasping for profits, for oil, for gas, for food. There's no shortage of oil, there's no shortage of gas, there's no shortage of food, but the big businesses are taking huge amounts of money out of people here who can't afford it. The Australian government is able to give $100 million to buy bullets to kill people, but they can't afford to give $100 million to help the Sri Lankan people. That's what we need to do. And I can say that the workers in Australia will stand with the Sri Lankan people and with you to make that change, and we need to do it now. Get rid of the corrupt government and make a real change. That's what we stand for, and that's what we'll fight for with you in this community. Thank you very much.
Melbourne එකතු වෙලා අපි ඉන්නේ හැමෝම මෙතන මෙහෙම ඉන්නකොට මේකෙන් ලැබෙන නිවුස් එක තමයි ලංකාවේ ගෝඨාභය රාජපක්ෂට පුළුවන් දේ පටන් අරගෙන කඳුළු ගෑස් ටික පටන් අරගෙන සැඩම් ස්ට්‍රීට් එකේ අපේ කොල්ල කෙල්ලන්ට කඳුළු ගෑස් ටික ගහන්න පටන් අරන් හැබැයි ගෝඨාභය මහත්තයා අපි කියනවා ඔය කරන සෙල්ලම් වලට උත්තර දෙන්න ළඟදීම අපි උසාවියට ගන්න සූදානම්. මොකද මුළු ලෝකෙම ඔක්කොම සංවිධාන ටික අපි එකතු වෙලා ඉන්නවා ගෝඨාභයට විරුද්ධව එකතු වෙන්න සටන් කරන්න. එහෙනම් සැඩම් ස්ට්‍රීට් එකට ගහන අපේ කොල්ල කෙල්ල ටික පතක් කරගෙන උන්ට හයියක් දෙන්න අපි මුළු ලෝකෙම හැට කතා කරමු.
Roda bedagene. Roda bedagene. Medabare. Medabare. Pannadamu. Pannadamu. Durdanta. Durdanta. Asarala. Asarala. Aragala.
අපි ආවා